Radio, reading for all zodiac signs. Welcome. First and foremost, I'd like to really thank all of you that always support me so beautifully on my channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every like, I appreciate every comment, I appreciate every subscription. It really means so much to me. I really, really appreciate it tremendously. For those of you that are familiar with my channel, you know that I normally have a weekly reading for the different zodiac signs. I agree to some other agreements, beautiful things though. So I won't be able to do it for you every single week anymore. I'm going to try my best to do a monthly reading for every zodiac sign. And then I'll also, similar to this one, I will do some all signs readings as well as some pick a card. So if you'd like to grab those, then you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. You hit that all button for subscription so you get to know when they're coming out. And then you get to see them when they are available. All right, know that it's always from my heart. I can still really add a push if I want to give you a reading every single week for all the different zodiac signs, but it's not going to be the best of me. And I always only want to give if I can give from the best of me. All right, so that is the main reason behind it. I would rather give you one reading per month, one full reading, and give you a good proper reading, because I like to do a lot of preparation and get my energy to beautifully flow. All right. So I'd rather give you one proper reading than 4 watered down readings. Okay. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I also do Reiki. I do crystal healing. I do spiritual regression hypnosis, numerology. I'm studying astrology. I'm very, very excited. Okay. I also do NLP life coaching. All right. So, and my beautiful graphic design and social media management is done by my beautiful, beautiful, wonderful friend. And there's a link down below in the description for that, or for her. It's called AC Digital Marketing Solutions. If you would like beautiful graphic design work done or social media management, please reach out directly via the link in the description. Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a general message first for you overall. For all of you watching, if you would rather just have the reading for your zodiac sign, you can just go to the timestamp. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then after that I'm going to do the timestamp. But so you can decide to either stick around for this general message, or you can go to the timestamp. I just finished recording 3-month readings for you all, general readings for all different zodiac signs, and so I'm using the cards that I've used for those. Okay. So, daily guidance message for you, what it is that the universe would like to let you know right now. Psychic vibes, what do we have? Okay. Oh, and this is so amazing because it wasn't in any of the other readings. It says there's nothing to worry about. And you know, I think where we are right now, this is such a powerful message for us because, you know, there's so much fear in the world, really. There's so much sadness in the world. There's so much controversy in the world at the moment. And let me just see what the date is today. Today is October the 7th. It's a Wednesday, 2020. So this reading is timeless whenever you see it. But at this particular point in time, you know, there's so much sort of uncertainty happening for so many people in the world. But at the same time, there's so much forgiveness that's taking place, you know, which is actually quite exciting. And this is such a beautiful confirmation here from the angels that says there's nothing to worry about because we're never alone. We've never been alone, you know, alone. And you know, also what I see happening so much these days, which is so fantastic, really, and I had this experience myself. I thought it was incredible, where, you know, we kind of go through our life, and then we kind of get to the end of our life, you know, and then we sort of go back to the soul plan. I get it a lot in my spiritual regression hypnosis sessions, and then, you know, you sort of reincarnate. There's a period now that's taking place, and I see it with a lot of my clients as well, which is so incredible, where it's almost like that previous version of yours leaves the body and the upgraded version comes in. So 3D leaving, 5D coming in. You know, light language encoding activation taking place, potential skills unlocking within the life. So I do sense when you do that, you know, there's a little bit of like you kind of feel a little bit tired and things like that, but it's such a powerful thing because, you know, this is the kind of thing that could take lifetimes. What could take like 5,000 years in human years is taking, you know, 5 weeks, sometimes less. It's amazing. It says, you are safe and the situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to you and through you. All right, let's get you, I'm going to get you like four tarot cards from the traditional Waite Tarot. You know, let's keep it traditional. Bye-bye, let's keep it traditional. Recent past, we've got the Ace of Cups. Currently where you are, the Death card. And overall energy, the Seven of Pentacles. So, there was a higher call for humanity. There was a higher call from humanity for things to be better, for the cup to flow. The soul wanted to experience the soul as an individual, but also the soul as a whole. Wanted to celebrate the beauty that it is one more time. Okay? And I know that, you know, when we look at everything that's happening in the world at the moment, a lot of things seem very unfair and very harrowing. But remember that we are all souls playing out our own soul contracts, karma tying up, and nothing happens to a soul without actually agreeing in advance for that to happen, because we are all soulmates, we are all contributing towards the same great cause. Okay? So where we currently are with the Death card, we are in the great sort of like, you know, the entanglement is basically coming undone, you know, and we're getting to see how we sometimes in many ways we're holding ourselves back. There's a lot of forgiveness that's taking place. Okay, self-forgiveness, inner child healing, a lot of emotions that are coming up, and it's to heal them. All right, and as we're going forward there with the Six of Pentacles, we are learning how to maintain and manage and express our energy in better ways to utilize a higher outcome. Overall energy, Seven of Pentacles, humanity is growing. Our relationship with abundance, with the energy of abundance, prosperity, success, love, it's growing, you know. And we're getting to the space where we're realizing that, yes, the entire universe has always got your back. And the reason why you've got the universe has got your back is because you are an expression of the universe. From everything, all the possibility, we are the possibility expressed. You know, we are source expressed. The universe wants us to succeed. To be successful, to be happy. And this is about embracing your journey as a soul, having a human being experience, grounding here and now, you know. Yes, wonderful that you were a star seed and all those type of things, and a ruler in Atlantis and all those type of things, but all of that, you know, that full culminating sort of story brought you to where you are right now. And by the forgiveness and everything that we are doing, and the self-acceptance right now of ourselves and of others and everything else, we are bringing all the sort of talents that we have, all that knowledge and the skills that we, you know, sort of collected through different lifetimes. It's all becoming one, and it's all beginning to flow together now, all right? Because the purpose of it's always expansion, you know. And remember that in the earthly journey, the deal of earth is sort of limited, you know, because the overall everything still needs to continue as well. So we are sort of like the sparkle of light, the soul from the whole that has the experience of not being part of the whole, even though we're part of the whole, but now we're integrating it all together. Then we're going to the next level so we can all experience it together, all right? Let's see what we have for you from Angel Prayers, and then I'm going to draw you the cards for different energies. Shine your light, shine your universal light, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to do this in the sequence that the videos themselves are going to be become available as well. So we're going to start with Libra, and this card just sort of flipped around here. So for Libra, you've got the Two of Emotions. This is a very sort of Piscean energy actually there for Libra. This is about things coming together. This is about situations coming together. I think for many of you, Libra, a lot of you has actually gone through a period where things just, you know, they felt very horrible and very unfair. There's a lot of difficulty, but then also very sudden sort of sort of like solutions coming through. It's just that you were, you were ready to go to the next level. So whatever it is that you were no longer sort of like in flow with what it is that for where you are going, it needed to be released. So there were sudden releases. It could have been very overwhelming, but very, very positive indeed. Okay, let's look at Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, 10 of Inspiration, which is the 10 of Wands. Okay, these cards are from the MUSE deck. Aquarius, Aquarius sometimes has this thing that, you sort of internalize your emotions, You don't always, it's not that you don't feel them, you just don't express them. Like an Aquarius can be furious, and on the outside they appear perfectly calm, like somebody who's in deep sort of meditation. You wouldn't know anything is wrong unless you pay really close attention. And many of you are realizing that doesn't really benefit you. There's a lot of coming out here and releasing of a lot of emotions and things that were holding you back, because you didn't want to speak about it, because you didn't want to rock the boat. For some of you, you are throwing sort of like a hand grenade on that boat now. Kaboom, born with the boat. Okay, let's just get rid of the issue. Beautiful healing from that pattern. Beautiful growth. Beautiful soul expression and expansion. I'm speaking about the things that really matter. And that is very much encouraged for you by the universe as well at the moment. Gemini, 7 of Inspiration. Okay, 7 of Wands. Gemini is almost like, when you want to think of the universe, you can almost think of Gemini. We are all really small universes, but Gemini can really sort of portray to you the universe, because they're like a little universe on their own. Okay, what we call like the Zodiac twins, the sort of light possibility and the dark sort of possibility, and then they flip between the two. But for Gemini, it's very much like they sort of bring it back together now. Okay, the twins are back together and they are at peace. And they don't feel the need to sort of, cause controversy. And it is the gathering of the sort of good parts of you and the not so good parts of you, bring it all together, realizing that you need the light and the dark, the yin, the yang, divine male, the divine female. The balance there is returning for you, Gemini, and it's a whole new world's basically opening for you. So quite incredible stuff for you to look forward to. Life can actually go forward for you in very quick ways. Some of you may have felt very sort of like, oh my gosh, it's never going to happen. It's happening now. Cancer, they say I must take it from the bottom. Okay, Cancer, you've got the 9 of Inspirations, which is the 9 of Wands. Okay, you shining up, you filled with hope, you filled with light, you filled with love, you filled with possibility. There's a lot of you that are battling and overcoming a lot of sort of inner fears at the moment, childhood traumas, things that happened to you, things that hurt you, things that held you back. A lot of you are seeing the patterns of your own self-sabotage, and you're healing from those self-sabotaging patterns. Because for some of you, with your self-sabotage, you had like the one thing there that was sort of overshadowing everything, and you could talk yourself out of very good stuff, and you're not doing that anymore. You're seeing the pattern, you're seeing the toxicity of the pattern, and you're healing it. Great stuff. All right. Scorpio. Let's see what we've got for Scorpio. Scorpio, you've got the 2 of Materials, which is the 2 of Pentacles. For many of you, you're seeing that you're going to have to change your ways. If you want life to work out for you, you are tired of the pattern not working out now. The thing with Scorpio that a lot of people don't understand sometimes is that first of all, Scorpio normally comes from a very helpful sort of point. They want to help you, but they sort of like, often want to point out to you what are the things that are not working out for you. It's just the way that they're pointing out. They don't really think that they're being hectic sometimes, but they can be quite hectic. So if you're looking at a better connection with the world, you might want to study something like astrology that let you understand yourself and others better. Numerology, which I do, which is incredible. Yeah, just sort of patterns, even hypnosis, because I do regression hypnosis as well. It's amazing. And you are learning better ways of interacting with the world, better ways of expressing yourself, so you get the result that you actually initially intended. Okay, because some of you have very good intentions, but they don't really come across that way. Okay, whereas you're learning how to maintain that in better ways, which is, you're really going to love that, because some of you have been taking some hectic knocks over there. What have we got for Pisces? Pisces, you've got the Five of Voices, which is the Five of Swords. Pisces, for many of you, you're really beginning to see that you sort of need to be your own brightest hope and your own brightest light, you know. Yes, you want everybody to be happy, you want everybody to do the best in this world, but you're also getting to see that some of you are kind of like neglecting yourself, okay? Also, some of you are definitely not dealing with your own issues. You rather deal with other people's issues, and then you put their issues on top of your issues, and then you still don't deal with your issues, and it deepens your issues. Like, this isn't going to work. All right. So there's a realization that that is not going to work. There's a very truthful sort of look at how things are, and I feel a very kind of like a strength coming through for you guys, you know, where before, you know, you would just absorb the emotions like that, sort of like automatic sort of empath. You just absorb the emotions, and a lot of times it didn't feel so good. You go into a space where you're like, you know, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do this, you know. This isn't good for me, which is incredible, really. Aries. Aries, let's just, what was that? The Ace of Emotions, Ace of Cups. Aries is obviously all about new beginnings, you know, that new starts, dynamic starts, powerful starts. It's interesting, I actually got this card quite prominently in the recent past, I believe, if I remember correctly, in your 3-month reading as well. Okay, it wasn't actually Aries, it doesn't matter, sorry. You're starting with a very powerful way, but whereas before, you know, you're still going with your logic and your mind and your knowledge and things, but whereas many of you just go before and sort of, you know, get yourself into sort of like a hot zone, you'll be like, just stop a moment, I'm just going to check in with my heart. Good for you. All right. You will not regret that. Leo. Let's see what we got for Leo. Leo, you've got the Four of Emotions, which is the Four of Cups. Some of you are learning the very powerful lesson, really, that you know how to be happy where you currently are. Because some of you are going, running, striving to achieve. But you never kind of like, you know, you don't always kind of stop to enjoy the achievement. And to enjoy the moment, you know, the point when you reach it. And you kind of came to say that, you know, maybe I should change my perspective around that. So stop a moment, see what the magic is where you currently are. And then even when you go forward, you'll go forward in a stronger sense of the word, because you go forward with more information. Okay? Contrary to popular belief, you do not always know everything. As we stop a moment, take a breath, we see more. Okay? Sagittarius. Let's see. What have we got for the Sag babies? The Sun. Good flowing energy for you all the way. You can be looking forward to exceptionally wonderful blessings coming your way. Exceptional wonderful paths. Many of you have gone through a very difficult period. And you've now started to acclimatize to that. And you can look forward to wonderful, wonderful things. Let's see. Taurus. What we got for Taurus? Taurus, Two of Inspiration, Two of Wands. Focusing forward. It's time to, again, get in the flow of what would I like to have for my life? What would I like to experience for my life? Honestly, it's amazing. This came out very strongly in your 3-month reading. It's amazing how, you know, the guidance comes out. But, you know, it's about focusing forward. Some of you are in that space where you might be a little bit, you know, melodramatic about doing nothing. It's time to get out of that space. It's time to move. It's time to move. Okay? Life want to know what it is that you want to have next. What would you like to experience next? Let's see what we got for Virgo. What is that? What we got for Virgo? Four of Voices. Again, this was in your current energy for your 3-month reading. Four of Voices, which is Four of Swords. You're reaching for the true inner power. The true inner sense of who you are at the core of your being. For many of you, from the best of intentions, you allowed yourself to be taken advantage of by many, many people. So for some of you, I feel that you've kind of, you know, sort of cleaned your house quite a little bit. You've done some deep, intense sort of spring cleaning over there. And you're now ready to go to the next level. Okay? Especially for those of you who are interested in love. Capricorn. Capricorn, 3 of inspiration, 3 of wands. What you want is here for you right now. Okay? Stop, breathe, look around. Remember, you are a powerful magical magnet for everything that you want. You can attract everything to you. All right. Namaste. Love and light. Ciao, everybody.